Welcome to Egypt, where the sands of time still whisper the stories of ancient kings. Today, we are exploring the magnificent temples of Luxor and Aswan. These sites hold thousands of years of history carved into every stone and pillar. From the Temple of Karnak to the great statues at Abu Simbel, every step is magic. The art and architecture here reflect the brilliance of ancient Egyptian civilization. This journey will take you deep into the heart of history and human creativity. If you love exploring ancient wonders, this adventure is made for you. Stay with us as we uncover the timeless beauty that still stands strong today. Do not forget to like and subscribe so you never miss these historical journeys. Let us now step back in time and explore the breathtaking temples of Luxor and Aswan. 1. Journey to Egypt's timeless south. Luxor and Aswan stand as living museums where the desert meets the eternal Nile River flow. Every sunrise paints their ancient stones golden, revealing stories carved by powerful pharaohs. Traveling here in 2026 feels like walking through time where myth and history intertwine softly. From the moment you arrive, the silence of the temples tells more than words ever could say. Each monument stands untouched by centuries, glowing with the spirit of ancient Egyptian glory. Luxor, once Thebes, the mighty capital, still whispers secrets of kings, queens, and forgotten gods. Aswan, in contrast, offers calm beauty with temples, islands, and the warm hospitality of Nubians. Together, these cities form the heart of ancient Egypt and the soul of its enduring civilization. Every traveler who visits leaves changed forever, touched by the power of this timeless land. Here, history breathes with every step, every breeze, and every sunset over the sacred Nile. 2. The Great Temples of Karnak. Karnak is not just a temple, it is a universe of devotion built over 2,000 years of faith. Its colossal columns rise like stone forests, reaching for the heavens in perfect divine balance. In 2026, the site still stuns travelers as the sunlight filters through hieroglyph-covered walls. Walking through its Hypostyle hall, you feel the echo of chants once offered to Amun-Ra, the god. Each carving tells tales of battles, offerings, and prayers from generations of loyal priests. Karnak's sacred lake reflects its towering beauty, symbolizing the eternal connection with the sky. Every block of stone carries purpose. Every corridor hums with the energy of devotion and pride. 3. Luxor Temple under the stars, Luxor. Temple glows differently when night falls, its pillars bathed in soft golden light and peace. Built for the rejuvenation of kings, it once hosted festivals that celebrated rebirth and victory. In 2026, visitors still gather at sunset as prayers of history seem to rise with the evening wind. Every statue and carving lights up in moonlight, revealing faces of gods that still watch silently. It connects the earthly with the divine, showing the perfection of Egyptian symmetry and grace. Standing here, you understand why ancient rulers sought to align their souls with eternal order. The temple remains a masterpiece of art, geometry, and storytelling that transcends all time. Even the air feels sacred, carrying whispers of pharaohs and the music of priests long gone. No photo can capture the majesty of this temple glowing quietly beside the sleeping Nile. Luxor Temple reminds every traveler that beauty endures when faith and art unite forever. 4. The majestic Valley of the Kings. Across the Nile from Luxor lies the Valley of the Kings, where Egypt's greatest rulers rest in stone. More than 60 tombs carved into cliffs hold treasures, texts, and the hopes of immortality. In 2026, tourists still descend these narrow tunnels, feeling awe at the precision of the paintings. Colors remain vivid, blues, golds, and reds glowing as if painted yesterday by unseen divine hands. The tomb of Tutankhamun stands as the crown jewel of archaeology, forever guarding his story. Each wall tells of journeys through the underworld where gods weigh hearts against truth. Walking there feels like entering the realm of myth where the line between life and death blurs. 5. The Temples of Abu Simbel. Far south near the Sudanese border stands Abu Simbel, a miracle of devotion and engineering. Carved directly into a mountain, it honors Ramses the Great and his queen Nefertari forever. In 2026, Visitors still marvel at how the sun aligns perfectly twice a year with the temple's gods. 4 colossal statues guard its entrance, each one taller than 20 meters of perfect symmetry. Inside, scenes of battles and offerings tell of Ramses' victories and his divine right to rule. When the Aswan Dam threatened to drown it, the temple was relocated stone by stone carefully. That rescue became one of history's greatest feats of preservation and international unity. 6. The peaceful beauty of Aswan contrasts Luxor's grandeur with serenity palm trees and the slow rhythm of the Nile flow. Its golden sands and granite cliffs frame a landscape both powerful and peaceful beyond words. In 2026, it remains a favorite for travelers seeking calm after exploring Egypt's royal monuments. Felucas glide across the river, their sails reflecting the fiery sunsets that crown each evening. Here, temples rest quietly on islands, birds sing, and time itself feels slower and more tender. Local Nubian villages welcome visitors with color smiles and songs of ancient desert heritage. The beauty of Aswan is not just in its sights, but in its silence and its gentle spiritual warmth. 7. Philae, Temple of the Goddess Isis. On a small island near Aswan stands Philae, temple dedicated to Isis, goddess of magic and love. Surrounded by water, it feels almost like a dream rising from the Nile with quiet, divine beauty. In 2026, the temple continues to enchant travelers who arrive by boat as mist dances in the air. Its carvings tell stories of resurrection devotion and the eternal power of womanly strength. Once nearly lost to floods, it was saved and rebuilt stone by stone upon higher sacred ground. Every pillar reflects grace. Every shadow carries the voice of prayers whispered millennia ago. The temple's harmony between water and stone creates a peace no other monument can provide. 8. The Nubian spirit and local life beyond temples. The soul of Aswan lives in its Nubian people, bright homes and heartfelt warmth. Their villages shine with vivid blues, reds, and yellows painted with symbols of joy and pride. In 2026, tourists are welcomed into these homes to share tea music and stories of the old Nile. The Nubians' heritage blends African rhythm with Egyptian grace, creating a culture unique and rich. Their smiles carry history, resilience, and a generosity that leaves no visitor feeling like a stranger. They teach through song and laughter the balance of living close to nature and respecting time. Every handshake feels sincere. Every moment slow, like the river that nurtures their gentle life. Visiting a Nubian village becomes more than a stop. It becomes a memory that warms the soul. 9. Sunset on the Nile. There is nothing in the world like a sunset over the Nile between Luxor and Aswan's golden sands. The river turns to liquid fire while felucas sail softly against the glowing orange horizon. In 2026, travelers gather along the banks, cameras and handhearts full of silent wonder and peace. The air cools slightly, carrying the smell of jasmine and the faint echo of distant prayers. You watch as light fades slowly into purple shadows over temples sleeping beneath ancient hills. Moments like this feel eternal proof that nature too is part of Egypt's endless divine artistry. Locals smile knowingly, for they have watched this same sun descend for thousands of years before. 10. The eternal allure of Luxor and Aswan. Luxor and Aswan together hold Egypt's soul carved in stone, reflected in water and sung by wind. Their temples stand unshaken, their people smile proudly, their river flows forever unbroken. In 2026, these cities remain beacons for dreamers, historians, and seekers of ancient truth. Every traveler leaves touched by something greater than words, something sacred and eternal. Here, history is not locked in museums, but lives beneath your feet and above your wondering eyes. You come searching for ruins, but you find life, beauty, and connection far deeper than expected. Luxor's power and Aswan's peace balance each other like sun and moon of Egyptian legacy. What an incredible journey through the temples that defined Egypt's golden age. The grandeur of Luxor and Aswan reminds us how advanced the ancients truly were. Every wall and carving tells a story that continues to inspire the world today. If you have visited these sites, share your memories and thoughts in the comments. We would love to hear what fascinated you most about Egypt's timeless heritage. Your stories bring life to history and connect travelers across generations. Remember to like and subscribe to join us in exploring more ancient wonders. Your support helps us uncover the world's most iconic and forgotten treasures. Stay tuned because our next journey will take you even deeper into Egypt's secrets. Thank you for watching and for traveling with us through the beauty of Luxor and Aswan.